Have you ever wondered why certain words have certain plurals in the English language? I mean, so certain words have different plurals, and you may have noticed it if you're either English or American or a native English speaker from another country, or if you are a foreign speaker and you had contact with these words. Some of the words that do plurals in different way are, for example, criterion, phenomenon, stimulus, stadium, formula. Although formula, you can use also formulas as a plural. And maybe for stadium you'll use stadiums, but these words have, I would say, have more correct forms of plural that you can use and that derive directly from Latin and Greek. And I'll explain how you can form them, the reason why they do the plurals this way, and the way you can understand the formation of these plurals better. I don't know if if this subject is taught in English classes in English native countries. But anyway, so these words, for example, I'll start with two similar words, criterion and phenomenon, are Greek words. So if you see a word which has singular in on, which ends in on, and plural which ends in a, you'll have a Greek word. So criterion and phenomenon are Greek, come from Greek. Well, but this doesn't help much if you want to form or this can only help a bit when you want to know the rule. And why do these words have plural in a? This is strange. Right, they have plural in a. It's not s. Usually plural forms with s in Latin languages. In English also with s, at least for most words. Probably English took that from French. But these words form plural in a, which is a plural that seems like a singular. And the reason why is because they are neutral words. So Germans understand the meaning of neutral words. German people watching this will understand, and maybe other languages with neutral gender will understand. The neutral, so basically in modern languages, you mostly have feminine and masculine. In European languages, you only have two genders. But in Latin, Greek, ancient Greek, and for example Germany today, you have also neutral. And these words are in the origin words that end with on. In Greek, make plural with a. So criterion, phenomenon, they do plural with a. The same applies to Latin. So, but in Latin, if the word ends with so it makes plural. It's a neutral. Well, it's not necessarily a neutral word, but it makes plural. If it's a neutral, it will make the neutral in Latin will also make plural with a in the end. Nominative case and accusative. So, but what we will take for these plurals is the nominative case. It doesn't matter what the nominative case is at this moment for this rule, because all words that come from Latin or Greek that form different plurals in English, they borrow the plural from the nominative case. So that's the only thing you need to know. So the same rule that applies to criterion and phenomenon will apply to the word stadium. So this is will also make plural in a, because it's a neutral word. This word probably comes directly from Latin, whereas the other ones come from Greek. Even if they come via Latin, they are Greek words. And so, and the same happens with other genders. Like, for example, I'll give you a feminine example: formula. Formula is a feminine word, and it makes plural in formulae or formulas, if you want to. Probably modernly, or when people are speaking, they use probably more the word formulas, but more correct or more advanced form would be formulae, because it's also the nominative plural of the word formula in Latin. So if you see a word that ends with a and it has a Latin root, you will form plural with ae. So formula, formulae. If you have a word that ends with on or with you form the plural with a. If you have a word like stimulus, which is masculine, words that end with us are masculine, you form the plural with I, which is the nominative case of masculine in plural in Latin. So, and it's the same reason why in Italian the plurals are made with I. And I'll explain in another video why the plurals in French, Portuguese, Spanish are made with S and with English, because probably English took it from French. So this is the reason these words have different plurals, and this is the rule. So again, words that end with on and make plural in a. Words that end with a make plural in I, like formula, formulae. Words that have plural in us, that have termination with us, like stimulus, make plural with I, stimuli. Just to finish, I said that stimulus, stimuli is the same rule that you apply to plurals in Italian, but formula, formulae too, because Italian feminine words have plural with e. So it's the same, because the a drops, because Italian took the plural from nominative, and Portuguese, Spanish, French took the plural from another case, which is the accusative. And that's what I have to say about these different plurals.